She said, "Get in the mirrors."
Yeah, get in the mirrors. You feel me? Yeah, yes, ma'am. You get in the mirrors.
Get in the ears.
You know what I'm saying? She can lay up. She can lay on you. You know.
Yeah, that's the title. That's
the title. Get in the mirrors.
You know what I mean?
We recording? You good, Lou?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You good, Dre?
Let me get up and double check.
Okay.
Get up.
Yeah, because the worst thing that can happen is it's not recording. We are live right now, Saturday night. We also recording on separate cameras right now so we could upload that thing to YouTube. If you're now just tuning in or if you're now just left, it doesn't matter. As long as you're here, you're vibing, and you're here with us right now. We about to get through this, man.
Let's do it.
First off, how y'all doing?
Good nights, the weekend, no work, chilling at home.
Oh, yeah.
Feeling good.
Can't hate it. What's the Steelers looking like? Oh.
Steelers.
You got
Steelers? These Steelers? These ones right here? These Steelers?
Yeah, damn right there.
These 3-1, I mean, something like 3-1, not too bad.
It's not too shabby. Not too savvy.
Not too
Wait,
shabby.
you guys had a bye week?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Early bye after the overseas game.
Damn.
Played the first regular season NFL game in Ireland.
That's
I feel
crazy.
Like early buys are the worst, though.
They are the worst, but
like literally the first buy of the year. Y'all
team.
got. I guess they rotate it though. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You know, I just heard. Speaking of sports, I just heard that EA was purchased by. What is
the
it?
Saudis.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's low-key gonna change some stuff.
They got insane amount of money.
They do.
I was speaking to someone about it. I feel like obviously they bought the product because they know it's valuable.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like the only way they're just gonna put more money into research and development, more money into just making it better. I don't think they're gonna try to come in and change things.
Nah, I don't think so. They're gonna make it. I mean, there's no competition, so it like what you get is what you get.
True.
So, but they're about their money. They're about making. I feel like they're about making it better. I think.
Yeah. I feel like now though, even though there's no competition, now the resources are endless. Obviously, you still want to be profitable.
Facts.
But now the bottom line is there's a lot more room.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe they won't do no immediate changes to EA to try to like smooth us, like ease us in. But I can see them doing things like changing certain like flags in the field or guest appearances on the sideline or symbols here and there. Maybe more representation for language selection. They gotta somehow make it more inclusive to their people.
Yeah, that would make sense.
EA bought by investors for $55 billion in an all-cash deal.
You said $55 billion?
Cash. $55 billion?
According to Google.
What type of money do they have over there?
Bro.
$55 billion
it has to
in
be
an
oil money.
all-cash deal.
55.
It is oil.
How do you have $55 billion liquid cash? How?
Saudi is
Bro,
that's according to this. It sounds crazy to me.
Bro, that don't $55 billion cash.
Okay. The acquisition is expected to be completed the first quarter of 2027.
That's insane.
So are the Saudis the guys like when we was watching the Crawford fight? That dude that was on the sideline with the white gown.
Yes,
that's him.
Yes, sir.
They're part of that.
Money.
They've also been getting, like, they have Cristiano Ronaldo playing over there. They have a lot of players playing over there.
For like, what is it, like 400
million?
That's
a lot of money in a short amount of time. Like a lot of money in a short amount of time to play over there, and a lot of players are going there.
Suarez over there?
No, Luis Suarez plays with Messi in Miami.
Miami.
Mane, there's a lot. Neymar was playing there. You know Neymar. There's a lot of big name players that went over there for the bag. And I guess what's the thing
Messi
Mark was talking
it.
about? Mark Lamont was talking about that was Israel. What was he saying about
they had a conversation about
going. It was Israel though.
about,
I don't
yeah,
think
the
it's Saudi. I think it's
comedians.
Israel. Never mind.
I believe it was the Saudis.
I thought it was.
What about the comedians?
There's going to be like a tour. There's a few comedians, some big name comedians doing a tour paid by the Saudis.
Lamar talked about it in the pod.
When they were talking about what he would if he would accept money from them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Because he doesn't agree with their laws against women.
Oh, okay.
I respect
it.
I respect majority of Mark Lamont's comments.
Right.
But I also feel like, and I'm sure he's aware that it's coming from a super privileged place.
Right. He doesn't need the money.
He doesn't need the money.
No.
But I think that was a part of his argument, is that some of the names going on this tour,
they don't need the money.
Don't need the money.
Right.
So obviously I'm ignorant. When it comes to that, I don't know much about, their rules or whatever they have against women. Obviously it's important to do your research if you're in that position, if you're going to do those kinds of things, but there's a price.
Yeah, most people have a price.
Yeah. Like, my first question is, what exactly are y'all doing to the women before I sign this?
Right.
And I'm sure it's something heinous, and I'm sure it's something that my wife won't even agree with. She'll be like, are you really gonna...
Yeah, support that.
But what's the number?
The bag? Bro, if they bought EA for $55 billion, which doesn't even make any sense.
Cash.
That's way too much, I would think. Why is EA worth that much? Like, $55 billion?
It's some big bags.
Bro, come on. There's literally sports teams not worth that. So why is EA worth that? If anything, they got finesse,
what's
but
your
I guess
number,
it don't
Lou?
matter. Bro, it's not even that high. I don't even know what's going on over there. I think women aren't allowed to drive, or they're not allowed to do certain things, but that's their culture.
I believe it's certain rights.
Middle East,
Right.
they see it's just different over there. So that's
made a good point,
none of my
though.
business.
Because they were trying to get at him as far as saying, like, what beliefs, like, would you pretty much compromise for the money? And he said that there is certain beliefs based off of how high of a value he has or stance he has in the belief. Mm-hmm. But if it's like core beliefs, there's just no wiggle room.
The reports say, depending on who you are, the comedians for one set were offered between a few $100,000, and reportedly whoever the top person was offered $1.6 million for one set.
Yeah. Come on. And you're not doing anything.
Reports, obviously none of this is particularly, confirmed, but allegedly.
That's the thing that's hard with, like, holding out for, like,
Did it stop recording?
Diddy sentenced to 50 years. Fair or no fair?
50 months.
50 months. 50 months.
50 years is unfair. Basically 40 years.
Yeah. Y'all find
I
that
mean,
fair?
it seems... For what he did, I think it's unfair. But I guess they're also putting how he's been
what he
in
did
life.
or what he was charged for?
I'm talking about for what he was charged for. Prostitution is not... Like, so basically he was charged because he paid someone to fly overseas or over waters for prostitution.
Right.
Between
years. State line.
Yeah, 4 years for that, and he's a first-time offender. Is kind of a lot. But since Diddy, I mean, he abused Cassie and stuff, people are justifying it that way. But, like, if we're just talking about what he did, it's kind of crazy. 4 years, and I'm a first-time offender, and I've been in prison or jail for a year already.
Like, it's too long.
Yeah, I think it's too long.
Is he charged strictly for flying people in and out and fucking them?
Yeah, that's what he was guilty for. The other things he was not guilty, but the lower two was the prostitution.
Is anybody underage?
Right.
No.
Nope.
No.
So grown people flying in having sex.
Pay because the
Right.
money part.
See,
Like
I
it's
got
one
an
thing if
unpopular opinion about that.
It might be not even unpopular. It might just be
Unpopular
regular.
becoming popular.
No, that's you just ordered it. Somebody to like.
I don't know about
All
that.
right. Let's get it started, Pac. We talk. Let's.
This is it.
This is okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
that was it.
Unpopular
Okay.
opinion.
Yeah,
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 go ahead.
yeah.
Or no, well, this
I
is
threw the title up there too. Can you see it?
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Diddy
yeah, yeah.
sentenced to 50 months.
50 months.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
my
yeah.
bad. I didn't know that was a topic. You didn't tell me.
Hey, you see how smooth that came in there?
I thought we was just talking.
Hey,
I
man,
mean,
listen.
this guy put it on the board in real time.
But yeah, no, go ahead. Go ahead then. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
well, see, if there's any minors, then obviously I'm not with it. But if everybody's grown,
Right.
and
Yeah, of age.
you're of age, and you're being told, "Yo, fly over here. This is what's going down," and it goes down. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is.
Problem, unfortunately, is just law.
Yeah,
It's just a law
It's
thing.
not a. It's just a law thing. It's the once you put in the money, it makes it illegal in certain states.
Yeah.
Because prostitution is legal in certain
Right.
states. I believe in Nevada being one of them, but it's not legal in all states. So if you're crossing state lines in a state where it's not legal, doing those things, then that's where you have the problem.
Yeah.
But I think I do agree with you. I don't think sex work should be illegal. It's
your choice.
As they say, your body, your choice. It's not causing harm to anyone. You know, it's as long as you're not abusing, as long as it's not minors, you know, as long as you're not taking advantage of people.
Convicted on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. That's so ridiculous, bro.
4 years for that.
4 years. And he's already been in jail for a year.
Quite a bit.
It's actually a little bit over 4 years.
I feel like that sentencing was all about morals.
Yeah.
It wasn't like an ethic code violation, really. Like, obviously, there's the law, but I think because they couldn't get him on other things, they're like, yo, give him 4 years.
Yeah, we're going to get you this.
Exactly.
And apparently, I think it was 60, but they gave him the time serves, so it brought it down.
That's still wild.
Yeah, so he pretty much got 5 years for it.
I mean, the thing is, the max was 10 years for each count, I believe. Which is
the max.
Yeah, that would have been.
Which is nuts, but
yeah, they knew they couldn't do that. That'd be an uproar.
As a first time offender, that would have been.
Offender.
I mean, granted, he's done some pretty nasty things that we've seen. Not nasty as in like kink shaming, but nasty like beating on women.
Yeah.
That's on video, so
right.
I'm not upset that he's serving time. It's just interesting how we got to where we're at.
Right.
Factual.
You know, it appears the state, you know, I didn't do too much research, but just listening to the JBP and a few TikToks here and there, it seems like the state fumbled their, you know, their prosecution. They made some mistakes. They didn't do what they were supposed to do when they had the chance to do it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard one. I mean, do you think he does the whole 4 years? Is that like just final, or he could get out with good behavior?
No, I think exactly.
There's a possibility of parole and all that stuff. I haven't looked into it. I don't know how all that goes, but I think with good behavior and whatnot, there's certain ways that he can come out before the 4 years, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. Maybe he does 2.5, maybe 2.5 more years, which is still a long time. Though. Yeah. I wonder what his conditions are though, like in his cell, because he's just high.
Oh, he's just living life.
That's what I'm thinking.
He's probably just living life. Still got access to the studio. Still got the food he wants to eat. He just can't be outside. Rich niggas
think so?
I feel like that might be the case.
Yeah.
A fancy cell.
Studio.
Yeah. I mean,
We wouldn't never know.
Yeah, it's probably better than most people.
Yeah.
Could be.
At the end of the day, you're still locked up and you can't do what you want to do, but it's probably better conditions than most people incarcerated.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm interested about this male the male loneliness epidemic. Yeah, I like that topic. Right. You brought that to the board. I'm like, hold on now.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
Go and
oh wow.
Go and bring that up.
Hey, you
go
put
and
me
tell
up
it.
front.
Hey, WhyTri, what up, my boy?
Put me in front. Put me in front of the class.
Yeah, get in the front of the class.
So like I was telling y'all, through text, my wife brought it up. And then we had a pretty interesting conversation. Pretty much there's a conversation right now about men, and as the headline says, male loneliness epidemic. Mm-hmm. When you first hear it, it sounds more about relationships, having like a significant other. But the conversation is deeper than that. It's just about men in general not having real deep friendships, real, people they can go to talk, or just not talking in general.
I didn't even think
so when I heard it, right, I thought about just relationships, and I figured like, well, everybody's single out here. Like, from what I hear, obviously, I've been out these streets a long time, but from what I hear, is tough out here. But I don't know. I mean, Lou's a single gentleman here. Not saying you're a part of the epidemic, but how do you feel in general?
I mean, you're talking of.
And what up, WhyTri? Let's say what's up to the next guest up in here.
Wagwan boys, wagwan.
What up, my boy?
I thought I came in at a perfect time, so I just wanted.
Okay. Yeah, you did.
See,
I ain't lie.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Soccer fan, we in here.
We live.
Word.
Well, you added another dimension to it because you added the friendship.
Right.
Part.
Yeah. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. Same here. Like I said, I wasn't thinking about that either. But then when because it goes deeper to how we're, as men, how we're all raised. Hey, hide your feelings. Mm-hmm. Don't tell anybody about all that. Your job is to protect, provide. If you talk about your feelings, people saying you're soft, those kinds of things. And what it seems a lot of the women are saying is it's led to just some assholes out here and not desirable men.
That kind of makes sense.
And the more I listened, the more she was kind of, I was like, you're making some good points here. And then on top of that, men, we feel like our role, like I said, is to protect and provide. But a lot of these women are providing for themselves. They're not necessarily looking for a guy to protect. Well, maybe not protect, but provide. They're looking for a friend. They're looking for a companion. They're looking for someone they can grow with, someone they can talk to, someone who's not afraid to talk to them.
Yeah.
And we're just not doing that.
Yeah, I mean, the tables have turned.
the tables have turned. It's a bit different.
A lot of dudes don't have someone they can talk to. I think we're lucky we have people we can talk to, but a lot of people don't. And you can't go to your girl about
as a
anything.
Single dude, Lou. Me and Dre, we would know as far as relationships outside of women, what it may look like for you. I mean, you're always hanging out with, if it's not us, other friend groups, you're always with some friends. So I'm assuming on that end of things, I'm assuming you could still be lonely with your friends. But what has your experience been? Just whether it's you personally or people you speak around. Like, what do you think about this topic?
I think for me personally, I have people I can go to. So I don't know if I fit that box. But I think it is true. I think a lot of guys don't, and a lot of people, they don't handle their emotions well. Like most shootings are male, like mass shootings.
Right.
I think like 99%. Not even white or black, but it's men. And I don't know why they're doing that, but it's probably because of that, maybe. But I'm on the other side. I'm on Mariani's side now.
Yeah,
She got
I wish I had left that part out until we had some conversation and then threw that in. But
yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense now.
Yeah.
The male.
WhyTri? You got an opinion?
Man, I feel like when it comes to the male, like this epidemic, bro, a lot of this stems from, I think a lot of this stems from like our childhood, right?
Yeah.
Because no one really taught us how to,
Asian too, so we
especially in the Caribbean culture, right? Like, nobody really taught niggas how to deal with their emotions or showed us what our emotions could look like when it comes to women, and how that's going to change over time, right? So like how we dealt with women in high school looked different from college. That looked different from 2010 to 2020 to like where we are now, right? So it's a landscape that's always changing because the expectation of us are always changing, right? And we were never taught how to maneuver and deal with those landscapes. So I think right now we're in this landscape when it comes to, I feel like, men, where the expectation of men is for them to excel in every single fucking category. Almost as if you don't excel, you don't deserve to be with a girl or have a bad bitch or have like a girl, almost have a girl in general, because majority of women feel like they're bad bitches right now.
Right.
So it's like we're in like this weird marketing ploy right now that has kind of put men at the bottom of the totem pole, and especially if you're like a man of color, like you're even like lower right now. So it almost feels like we have to compete. We gotta compete with other men, compete with women, and with ourselves to prove something that doesn't really exist.
Right.
And I feel like when it comes to dating, bro, we're like, I think what blew my mind was like when 50-50 started becoming like a problem, which is so crazy to me, bro, because it's like, bro, our parents were happy to go 50-50, right? And that's when things were cheaper, and that's when things were like fucked up, and there was racism was at all-time high. They were like 50-50, of course. Like, that just makes sense.
Right.
So how could something that wasn't even a question 40 years ago become almost frowned upon now? You feel what I'm saying? So it's
it's hurt culture. It is what I always say. Every time I hear these conversations, I'm like, they hurt. Like I feel like girls been played so many times that they don't know how to navigate amongst us. They're like, if anything, I'm leaving with something, so I'm gonna make this standard that's already hard to get, and at the end of the day, at the very least, I'm gonna get some money. And it's starting to turn into the forefront. Not even at the least, I'm gonna get some money. I need to get some money, and at the least, I'm gonna get some love. It almost seems like it's starting to switch around where the money's the first thing. What are you bringing to the table? Because I'm the prize. What are you bringing to the table? Because I'm the prize. But at the same time, I be feeling like it's capped, because they'll change for the right one. Like, they'll say all this like, no, he needs 6 figures. But if they really like a nigga, and that could just be superficial shit, but if they really like a nigga, they're not really being like, how much you make, blah, 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 blah. Like, if they're just feeling this dude's like vibe, the way he talks or looks or his height or his status or amongst his community, but he could be broke as shit, they're gonna be all gazed off the lust. But I just think podcasts, as we're doing one, and hip hop are I feel the things that shift shit. Because growing up, and even after high school, through college, I don't remember none of this shit. I feel like something changed, like in 2015 or some shit, where the conversation was like, "What you bring to the table?" Because was it? Yeah. I feel like I don't really remember none of this talk.
Probably social media becoming more of the norm.
Yeah.
And a higher frequency, like videos.
Right.
Because back then Instagram, you couldn't do a video back then on Instagram. Like you can only take photos before there was even stories.
Yeah, you could still mind your fucking business back then, bro. And I think that's the piece.
But nobody
bro.
wants to though.
No, and that's
Nobody
the piece,
wants to.
right? That's the piece.
A lot of people talk about it, but for the most part, everybody, once you get a chance to post whatever you're doing, whatever beach you at, whatever hotel you in, with a view, whatever meal you're eating, well, I don't know you, WhyTri, but I know the other fellas. We do it. We post it. Whether we're just posting for the memories or we're posting to get a couple likes, whatever it is, we all talk about, man, everybody lives on the internet, but in our own ways, we're all a part of it.
Yeah.
1,000%.
I'll feed into it.
I think the internet has forcefully evolved into this thing where it's like no matter what you're doing, the internet has forced its way into.
It's a part of it.
It's a part of this. It's flex culture now.
Yeah.
Like whether if you admit it or not, when you post, you're flexing. And I feel like when it comes to men and even women too, we're in this zone where it's like people want to be the flexer, especially with women. And I get it. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
if I was a girl, right? If I was a girl and I'm fucking 16 and 16, let's say I'm like fucking 21, 22, right?
I was about to say not
and
16.
Yeah, no. Let's say I'm like 21, 22, whatever, right? And I'm like, damn, my life isn't lit. And then I go on the internet and I see a girl my age on yachts, goddamn Chanel bags, fucking balling out X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna be like, shit, I could, my life should be like this too. What I gotta do? She's saying, fuck niggas, scam them, get money, trick. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna stand by that because now I have a blueprint that I can look at as a blueprint of what I see is a success that I want. And I see this person have it, this person has it, this person has it, and they're all doing the same thing. Fuck it.
I think what you're saying all ties into this epidemic too.
No.
Just people focusing on the wrong things. We're not focusing on fixing ourselves and becoming better people, becoming better friends, becoming better, partners. We're focused on how do I make myself look the best so then I can attract what it is that I want. And then whenever I get what I want, well, hopefully I can figure it out then, but we're not really focused on doing the work that it takes.
That's exactly
to keep
what I was
long
about
term.
to say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I got this one homie who we've had so many conversations about this specific topic, but his angle was always like anytime I would link up with him, one of his first words would always be like, "Pag, these women, bro." And I'm like, like for the first maybe 3 to 5 times, I'm down to hear a story, and the stories would always be similar in the sense where it's like he finds a girl online, and then they link up, and then there's certain elements about her that he's not rocking with, whether it's her clothes, her size, she doesn't want to pay for the date or split it more so. And at some point I was just like, bruh, what about you? No, and I told him, I was like, no offense to you, but if I'm being blunt and as your boy, if I was a girl, I'm not fucking with you. One, you don't have a stable job. And if I'm at this age, not that I'm looking for money, but at this age that we are, which is our 30s, you gotta have some type of stability, especially if I want a kid. If I want a kid, I need to know that I'm gonna be good with my kid. And you don't have that. And as far as looks goes, you aren't in the best shape yourself.
Damn.
Which is
hey, gunshot.
Yeah. And I was telling, and I broke it down I was talking to her very nicely, very slowly, very like respectfully. But you can't ask somebody of something that you're not doing yourself. So, and that's just finances and health. But then it's like, what's the plan? Because they're gonna want to know. And if you want to lead a girl, which he wanted to, and he wanted things very much traditional, then it's like, where are you leading her to? And his answer would be, I'm just looking for a girl who will take me as I am and build with me. And I'm like, that's a big thing to ask. You're just asking her to bet on you. Like, oh shit.
It almost feels like people say they want a good thing just for the hype of it, but they aren't ready for a good thing when it actually comes across.
Yeah.
Right? Like I've seen podcasts or even situations through my own homies where it's like they're dealing with a woman, and you know, maybe this girl just came out of something traumatic or X, Y, and Z, and she wants a good man. And then she gets one, and she's like, I don't even know what to do with this no more. This ain't what I thought it was gonna be. This wasn't what I thought it was. Or even, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with men. Like, they'll go after a certain archetype of woman and be like, this is what I want, and then you get it, and you're like, this is not what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, there's a chain effect.
And social media makes it look like the grass is always greener. It makes you think like, oh, there's always because you always seen baddies and all that, but it's really not. It's not the case.
And the thing is, and let's say it is, when you get to that grass, that it's not gonna change the fact that it's still greener, like everywhere. Like you choose your yard, and there's always gonna be another yard. You get a car, there's always gonna be a better car. There's always gonna be a better house. Just choose one. And right now we're one of the podcasts that people are scrolling by, and right now it says 4, which is probably us 4, but there could be more people watching that haven't like clicked to actually come into it.
Right.
And as I've like for the past like 10 days just trying to like learn what people are talking about, when it comes to relationships, majority, I would say a good like 80% plus of conversations are hurt people talking to hurt people, and you can hear it immediately. You can hear it, and it'd be older crowds too. I don't see no kids or nothing on here, like 18, 21 years old. It'd be like our age, like 30 plus, 40 plus, 50 plus. And it's the same archetype. It's the same, like,
it's unfortunate,
strong, voiced, like, let's say, men and women.
Opinionated.
Their opinions are just like, women are this, men are this. And it's just clash. But nobody, I never got into a chat and someone was like, I know they say women are like let's say it's a woman talking, and she's like, I know they say women are like this, and I'm gonna be honest, I was like that, and I had to take a step back and realize that I was behaving this way. I've never heard nobody take some type of accountability in that. It's just, you're this, and then someone else hops over their voice like, no, but y'all be doing blah blah blah, and then the host gotta like chill the whole thing down, and it just keeps going over and over. It's tiring.
It's like the word accountability, bro, has been used as like a weapon word. Almost like, almost feels like accountability hits as like a disrespectful word, as if that accountability has become the new like hard R. You feel what I'm saying? Like you tell someone to be accountable, they're like, yo, you can't say that. How dare you?
Yeah, that's a fact.
You're like, who are you to say that? And it's like,
that's the last thing people want to be is accountable.
Yeah, it's like, yo, my brother, my sister in Christ, chill. You feel what I'm saying? Because this shit goes both ways, and I feel like when it comes, like, if you can't be accountable, if you can't like hold the mirror up to yourself and be like, yo, man, I'm fucking up. And also another thing is, bro, what I don't like is when people do this safety accountability, when someone's like, oh, I'll be accountable as long as you admit that you still did whoopty whoop. No. This is your shit, bro. Don't have me own shit because you don't want to own it by yourself. No, this isn't. No, that's not what accountability is.
It doesn't have to be that. Nah.
Accountability is a uno thing. You can't make that shit a duo. That shit is crazy.
Right. Yeah, that's a fact.
So it's like, yeah, man, I'm so tired of like this narrative of like, oh, women don't know how to be accountable. I don't think women don't know how to be accountable. I think they do. I feel like women don't like to be embarrassed. And I feel like there's become this merging of embarrassment equals accountability. To get to accountability, I have to go through feeling embarrassed.
Yeah. And then on the opposite side, I feel like men, as far as I've seen, it's less about the accountability, though we could say it's equal, but the conversations is, I don't want to feel like I'm wrong. Like I want to feel like what I'm saying is right. Like, and I also want to point out what you've been doing that's wrong. So that we don't have to talk about me, because my mistakes aren't as great as what your problem is. So let's focus in on you. And then when we get you right, then we'll work. It's you.
It's just like that Kanye song, bro. It's like that Kanye record, Blame Game, bro. That shit is very real.
Right.
Great song.
And how long will we play it? I love you.
That's the problem, and that's the piece, right? That's the question. How long we going to play? Because if we keep on playing it, niggas ain't gonna get nowhere, right? Like,
I think that's kind of where we are as a society right now. Each side's blaming the other. No one's taking accountability. Everyone thinks the other person is the problem.
with that being said, it's like, right, how can, if everybody's wrong, like, how can two wrongs make a right? You feel what I'm saying? Like, how do we correct something that it takes both people to want to correct individually before they can get together to correct it as a whole?
Right.
And there have been situations where I've been dealing with a girl. Not even in my last relationship, bro. Like, she did me very wrong in certain situations, and she felt like I did her wrong in certain situations. And I would take a step back to reconcile or right my wrongs and fix them to a point they wouldn't show up again. And when I thought she would see me do that, I thought I was going to get the same energy in return. And I didn't. And I was like, why the fuck am I doing this then?
Played you.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like it's almost like you have to take the gamble and hope that someone's going to match your right comings of trying to fix everything that you did wrong, to show them like, hey, I care and I want to be with you. And you gotta take that gamble that they'll fix the thing, because if they don't, they might just be like, all right, this person is fixing something, but I don't trust it that it's really fixed on their side. This is just a gag, or this is just a really back end. This is a rule. And it's like, damn, shorty, if I was trying to like fucking be a trickster, I would have just been the Joker, nigga. I'm trying to fuck with you. I'm trying to fix this. So it's weird, man. It's both people have to know when things are wrong, want to make it right, but also feel that this is not a rule. Like, we're actually trying to fix things together. Like, this isn't. It almost feels like you know those scales. I think that I forget they use this scale a lot in the justice system. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like it weighs those two different things. I forget what the type of scale it's called.
Oh, well, there's two different things on either side.
Yeah,
you're saying? Okay.
Yeah, right.
I don't know the name of it.
Yeah, but I feel like in relationships these days, bro, people are trying to, instead of trying to balance it out, motherfuckers just want to be a little bit heavy just to have that advantage. Just, you know what I'm saying, have a little bit more weight just to have that advantage. And I'm like, that's not, you can't succeed in a relationship like that. Like, that's why when I go back and look at our parents' relationships, or even before, were they perfect? No. Were they dysfunctional? Yes. But like, was it 50-50, and did it do what it needed to do and at work? Yeah. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Because I think it's kind of crazy how, again, we're like Caribbean parents. Were there some divorces? Yeah, sure. Right? But you see those divorces after like 30 years. Niggas are getting divorced in 7 months these days. Like, that's nuts, bro.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That divorce shit is not on the table for me. Right now, I think what is it?
it too much is the first option. Or it's too close to being an option.
Yeah.
There's so many options
There's
you can get to before divorce.
Y'all didn't even talk about counseling. You haven't even spoken to, if you go to church, you ain't even speak to your pastor yet. You ain't even go out for no help. The first thing you're thinking is your old instincts, which is to run away from the problem. Like, how big is the issue?
There's some issues where I don't know how much talking we can do, but there's steps we can get to before divorce should be an option. A lot of trauma results in marriages. That will go down. Childhood trauma, yes, that's one of the biggest issues is childhood trauma. We carry the baggage of when we were kids, or younger, or just youth. At some point, though, as an adult, there are steps we can take to work on these traumas. But I think that's the part that's missing.
And see,
that's the part that's missing.
With this whole, like, let's say the male loneliness epidemic. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like there's never been a better time, and this might even be an unpopular opinion, but I feel like there's never been a better time to date with all the information that we have. I feel like if you're serious about dating, then all right, cool. Find somebody you're attracted to. Approach them. Like, learn how to approach women, for one, without your without your glasses and recording and like trying to pick up and make content. And then once you like get the number or whatever, go on a date. And because you know of the conversations, like even like, let's say this conversation, because you've seen conversations, there's no way you haven't. You're online. You've seen conversations about childhood trauma. You've seen conversations about relationships, dynamics, how they end, how they work, and all. There's information everywhere. You could just go to the table and be like, hey, what type of household were you raised in? What was your father like? What was your mother like? Just those 3 questions, you can kind of gauge where this might go in a relationship and how much work that you might need to put in to make this relationship work. And then also how much work that person put in to heal themselves from whatever they got going on. But I feel like compared to back in the day, it seemed easier because no one's talking about none of that. It's just like, this is my family. We come from this. This is what I do. You seem like a fine lady and a fine man. Okay, you work, I clean, and you just do it. But now it's kind of like you can. It's like a job interview. It's like, what's your background? What's your experience?
Like a job interview too. Honesty. We be lying in these job interviews. Yeah, we be trying to get a job. People be trying to they be trying to hit a lick, bro.
but bro, people be making the biggest mistake because it's like, yo, this is the best time to be honest when you're single.
What you're saying makes the most sense. Like, you don't know this person from a can of paint. There's no reason really to lie.
There's no reason.
The best thing to do would be to be honest. We get to the truth. If in your honesty I realize, you know what, we're not so compatible, then we just saved each other so much time. But unfortunately, we want to present ourselves as our best selves in the beginning,
right?
And then as things go on, we realize, you're not the person I thought you were.
La la.
And sometimes
too. Everyone, host and panel.
Oh, hello.
Hey, welcome. We got a lady on the panel.
Evening.
Good evening, good night, good morning. Where you from? Where you coming from? I seen you come from WhyTri spot?
WhyTri. Yes, I'm from Jersey.
Okay, Jersey. Yes. We got Jersey in the building. Hold up. Yeah, Jersey. Okay, I've been through Jersey a couple of times. I was born out in Mass and live in Florida. These two fine gents up here, Florida
boys.
WhyTri, met him out in Mass.
Yes. New York based now.
Yes. Oh, you moved. You made a move.
Oh, we haven't. Oh, damn, we haven't connected.
Yeah, we're gonna have to chop.
Yeah, we got to chop for sure. But yeah, I'm in Flatbush these days, brother.
Okay. Lala, you heard any of the conversation so far? Lala.
She muted,
She has
muted up.
herself muted.
Oh, she muted up? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay, Mrs. M is from
I
Jersey
just
too.
came
Oh,
in.
oh,
I didn't hear none of the conversation. I
okay.
didn't. I'm sorry.
Dre, you
It's
could break
okay.
it down for her?
We were just having a conversation. I don't know if you can see the headline at the top, male loneliness epidemic. We were just talking about how kind of on the other side of things, there's a lot of men out here that are not people, but we're talking about men that are not doing the work on themselves that they need to have valuable relationships, not just with significant others, but with friends. And it's leading to, a lot of dudes out here alone and and not doing the right things, I guess. Um, we got into just relationships and how you know people get in with the wrong intentions because they themselves aren't healed in the way they should be. Talked a little bit about childhood trauma and how that plays a role.
So do you feel like in your experience dating or just conversations that there is a male loneliness epidemic? We could go into women loneliness epidemic, but at the moment we're mainly focusing on loneliness from men in
The
general.
men's.
The men's. The men's is. Lala. Lala multitasking.
You're muted. You're muted.
No,
Oh, she's talking and
I'm
muted.
just
Oh, okay.
listening. I'm just
She's just listening.
listening.
All right. Appreciate you then.
Yeah, I'm just listening.
Okay.
Okay.
Ain't no problem.
I like good conversation.
That's
Yeah,
what we're trying to have.
this is exactly what we're trying to have.
I can learn
It's
something
being
from
juicy.
this.
But
Oh, okay. She's collecting data.
Yes.
There you go.
I got an unpopular opinion.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Some people only date outside their race because they fetishize what they can't be.
oh my
Ooh.
God,
What they
I
can't be.
what they
can't be.
what
Is
they
the
can't be. What they can't be.
wow.
I said what I said. I said what I said.
Wow.
I said what I said.
Some people, though. You said some people, not all people.
Yeah. Some people.
Some people. Okay.
I mean,
Some people.
that has some validity.
It has to.
Validity.
100%. That's a valid take. I'm not mad at that.
It has to have some validity.
That
I
has
mean,
some truth.
Me personally, I feel like, again, when you're growing up, and then I feel like we've all come across a black man being like, I don't date black women because of whoopty whoop. I only date white women because they're like X, Y, and Z. That comes from somewhere.
Right.
Because me
And
personally, my
strange.
fault to cut you
Yeah.
off, bro. But me
No,
personally,
you
like,
good.
I couldn't see myself dating a white woman, not even on some race, on a racial spectrum, just because, bro. I feel like I would hear Malcolm X in the back of my head every time I talk to him. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't like. That's me though.
Look at this brother.
right. I mean,
I agree.
when it comes to interracial dating, I don't think there's anything wrong with it
No. There's definitely nothing.
in general, right? But your statement, I feel like, if that is true, then obviously, then that's
Then
an
there's the
issue.
problem.
There's a deeper issue there.
Yeah, I think dating, like interracial dating, like you said, there's no problem with it. But it's mad weird where you only go for another race.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
when somebody only goes for another race, it automatically makes me question so many things about, like,
different from your own is what you're saying.
different from your own. It makes me
Right.
question so many things. Like, first off, I automatically think of their parents and
Okay.
and your relationship with your parents, who your parents dated or married, or did they stay together, and the love they gave or didn't give you. If you're rejected from your parents either or both. It's like, yeah, if you're rejected from your parent, either or both. And I would say for a woman, you're rejected from your father, vice versa, a man rejected from their mother, and of the same race as you.
Yeah.
Then when you're dating, and I guess I only say that too with heterosexual dating, then dating wise, you don't want nothing to do with that. You might not want nothing to do with that race because that's where you was taught love. Like if you have a black mom and you're a black man and your mom never showed you no love, it's hard. I could understand in a sense why you're not with the black women and vice versa. So I would go there first, personally. But then after the parent shit, like, all right, let's say their parents were all good and yeah, they did find love. Then what is it about home that you have a problem with? Like you're not you purposely do not want to date your race. Why? And it brings good conversation for sure, but it's hard to respect because it's like you're anti your own.
Where does this disconnect or like dislike of your race come from? Is that from like bullying when you was a kid, or was this like something like this not law that in your family? Like, because I've seen like I've seen a situation where there are people in my life who I know where like they're mulatto, right?
Yeah,
but they're very mulatto. Like
I don't know if you can say that anymore. But go ahead.
Okay, bet. So what's the politically correct term?
It's called
Biracial?
a mixed race, biracial.
Mixed race. Okay, my bad. So mixed race.
That's so weird. What's wrong with that word?
I don't know.
Get it. I've never heard nobody say like, "Yo, mulatto, chill."
That's what I'm
saying.
I
don't know, but Big Lotto changed her name for a reason.
The Big
Mama?
I don't know.
Nah, so she used to be mulatto.
Yeah,
she changed it to mulatto. Yeah, it was a whole thing, bro. Honestly, it was super quick. So I don't even blame you for not knowing. It was mad quick, bro. She did it in like 7 days, like a week. Like it was just one day. Hey, I'm mulatto now. I got bullied, so I changed my name.
Okay.
But I think that's a whole different conversation. Like when did being politically correct take over? Like when did that happen? Because you can't say shit now if you're politically incorrect. Because that's a whole different thing. But
yeah, it is a whole different thing. But I'll go in on because I hate that shit.
I think that applies more for celebrities.
I think that's to me
I don't know.
I think that applies to us too, bro. Because
it depends what you're saying. If you're saying the F word.
Well, because we got a mutual homie that would be here right now if it wasn't for political correctness. That doesn't want to jeopardize his job by what he might say. Yeah. I mean, anyone could get it.
And like not for nothing, we saw people when the whole. I have to ask. I'm sorry, guys. I have to ask. How do y'all feel about the Charlie Kirk thing?
What the shooting or Charlie Kirk in general?
The both. Let's start with the shooting.
Personally, I don't think anyone should just be murdered like that.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's how I feel. I don't think public murder is should be the norm.
Unpopular opinion. Okay, let's get it.
Unpopular opinion. Here we go. That was one of our, you know what I mean? Change the headline, Pat.
Public murder shouldn't be the norm.
Right.
Public murder has been the norm in our communities for the past 30 years. If we could bring this back to little homie with the Skittles and the hoodie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, Trayvon it's Martin. Like Trayvon. We could bring this back to Trayvon, right? So the fact that I couldn't even remember Trayvon because we've had this happen to us so much says something. We saw a man Obviously, should he have been taken away from his family? Absolutely not. Father, daughter, 100%, cool. But to me, we kind of had a guy who was very well respected, but essentially had a glorified podcast.
Yeah.
He got killed 100%, which is crazy. Me personally, I think it was an inside job, but we can get there. Besides that happened, and he got treated like a war. He got treated more importantly than a war veteran, bro. They put him on a private jet.
Yeah.
Like not a regular private jet. Like we're talking like the ones that cost our tax dollars to use for wars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they gave him the whole shebang.
Mad
like
weird.
if they gave him what Obama might get when he dies.
Right.
But he wouldn't.
Right.
Well, he would because he's Obama. But
because
yeah.
he's
because
Obama.
He's Obama. Exactly.
You know, he's Obama. It made me feel like when he died, they kind of used him as like this shtick to push good old America. Land, you know what I'm saying? Land like 1960 good old America, like Hulk Hogan America. Like he was a Hulk Hogan American. And for me, it was like
Hulk Hogan America is hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? Like for me, it was this very like, oh, this shouldn't have happened. How could this happen? I wouldn't wish this on anybody. But like, bro, this has been happening for the past 40 years. Y'all the same shit. Y'all are making jokes about Trayvon Martin when he died. Right?
Yeah,
remember when Trayvoning was a thing?
Strangest death, this is probably the strangest death or murder in
inside job, brother. 100% inside job.
It gotta be. It don't make no sense.
No
and if you've seen the memorial, it's crazy. The memorial is wild.
The memorial looked like a WWE event, which
why we have shooting fireworks and stuff,
brother.
People coming out to speak.
When his wife came out, her entrance looked like she was fucking Chris Masters.
Yeah.
That shit was what?
Post death, there's definitely been some interesting things that have gone on. I don't know if y'all seen it back in Claremont, the town we grew up in. There's a Charlie Kirk Way already, or something like
makes
that.
No sense. It makes no sense.
Yeah. It's
what?
I don't know. They're definitely using his death to do certain things. I don't know what the agenda is fully.
It feels like a prop.
Yes. Unfortunate for his daughter, but
the most innocent
for his kids. The kids is who I feel bad for. But there's definitely something odd about it.
Yeah, and it just goes to show once again that no matter how strange things seem to the people, there's nothing we can do. All we can do is talk about it like we're doing now. Post tweets, Instagram stories, blah 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 blah, and they're just gonna keep moving their agenda, and they know they can. They're like, what are they really gonna do? And to branch this topic as well, I was telling, I think I was talking to both of y'all, Dre and Lewis, where Charlie Kirk was murdered because of his influence through speaking, whereas in hip hop specifically, because obviously we could go through all other genres, but in hip hop, there's a lot of music that have viewpoints against the system or trying to bring an uprise towards the people, but it's through music. And I feel like because it's through music, the government kind of writes it off as like, this is just hip hoppy shit. But let's say with these shows that Kendrick been doing and artists like Kendrick been doing, mass stadiums, if they just cut the music and he's like, for this next hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours, I'm just gonna talk. And instead of these lyrics of music with beats behind it, he's only bringing his agenda. It wouldn't be long until we find a situation just like Charlie or similar in some sense. I feel like they take speaking a little bit more serious and they let the hip hoppers just slide for entertainment.
But even that, I feel like we got that. We got that with Kanye. That's what you're explaining is the Pablo tour. And look what happened since the Pablo tour. Yeah, bro. When he
I didn't peep the Pablo tour at
if
all.
you like with the Pablo tour, bro, he would do the show and then he would go on these long rants about the government, Illuminati, Jay-Z, all these things. And after that, it's like if we go back and look at it, it was really Pablo. That was like his third super run, right? But
That's when he
after
was on that white square above
yeah,
everybody.
brother, yes.
Okay.
And it's almost as if like after once he started doing all that stuff, slowly started going downhill. Slowly started going downhill again, brother. Like
Honestly, though,
it was
I feel
crazy.
like
As erratic as Kanye's been, I feel like the biggest plummet is when he started talking about the Jews. I feel like when he did that, it shifted a lot. And at least for me personally, when I heard him talking about that, it brought awareness to me in the Jewish community. Like I wasn't really paying no mind. I ain't. That's all I got to say about that. Now listen, we could branch off that topic right now. What I got to say, I got a post from one of our homies, Kevin. He posted on Facebook and
wait. Let Lou get off his unpopular.
Oh, Lou, you got something?
I don't have one.
Oh. We got a woman in the chat. Mine was kind of sexual.
Oh, so the unpopular opinion.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
bro, don't be scared about your unpopular opinion, man.
No, run that, bro.
All
right. Come on, brother.
Peer pressure. Oh, he put you up.
Come on, brother. Brother, just
Just
talk, man.
All right. I don't know how to word it, but writing is the most overrated position.
Oh.
A woman writing. Overrated. Out of the four, or the worst position out of the big four, missionary.
I need to hear. I want to hear
doggy,
your whys.
Cowboy, and reverse.
I want to hear the whys.
I'm gonna keep it funky, bro.
Wait. I want to hear Lewis's whys first, though.
Go ahead. My bad.
All right. I just think, how do I word this? It's just for me. It just doesn't do as much as the other two main positions,
which are missionary and doggy.
And doggy, yeah. It's like, I don't know. It's just whatever. And I think reverse cowgirl is really bad. Like that's just not it.
I can understand the reverse cowgirl with the legs closed.
That's not it.
Reverse cowgirl with the legs closed, man.
Yeah, it's just not it.
You think it has something to do with control, Lou?
Maybe a little bit.
Because the other positions, you're in more control.
Maybe a little bit. I think missionary gets a bad rap, but I like looking eye to eye. You know.
Okay.
Oh, it's about connection.
He's central.
Connection.
But doggy, there ain't no eye to eye.
With the.
Well, I was gonna say, but he likes doggy.
Yeah, but who doesn't like doggy? What are we doing?
Fair.
So yeah, y'all can have the floor.
That's an interesting take.
That is a very interesting take because that position up there is up there for me, brother.
Whether it's me personally or watching,
as well, brother. I like that. Listen, that
not my one.
That angle,
but that angle.
You feel me? That angle,
right? Looking up.
Looking up, angle from the back. I mean, brother, it's a beautiful position. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah.
That's a very, very interesting.
How are y'all ranking it?
I'm putting that at. I might put that at 2. I'm putting that at 2 for me, brother.
What's 2?
2? Yeah, top like cow whatever. 1 is missionary for sure.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, soul snatcher, man. I'm trying to gotta get in those ears, gotta have those conversations, gotta say that eye to eye. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Put her on top, because I think when a girl is on top, you get to see what she's really about, right? Is she lazy? Is she really gonna put in the work? Like,
that's a fact too.
Is she like, what's the style? Is she gonna talk to? Is she gonna talk me through it? Is she gonna make it? Is she just about herself and her own pleasure? Like, what does that look like? So you know who you're really dealing with when
she said get in the mirrors.
Yeah, get in them ears. You feel me? Yeah, yes, ma'am. You get in them ears.
Get in them ears.
You know what I'm saying? She
That's a funny title.
she can lay up. She can lay on you. You know.
Yeah, that's the title, Pat. Get in
Yeah,
That's
them
the title. Get in
ears.
them ears.
you know what I mean. So it's like, yeah, you can.
Yeah,
I
I'll
think
write that
out of
down.
all of them, Cowgirl is the most.
Cowgirl's elite, bruh.
Yeah, what's the one I'm
I
looking
ain't
for?
gonna lie, brother.
It's
Yeah, I'm with the fellas. I'm not mad at Cowgirl. I'm never mad at Cowgirl.
That's why it's an unpopular opinion.
Facts,
guys.
you're
Yeah,
right.
you're right.
You're right.
You're right.
You're right.
I just think it's too much hype. Too much hype. Even in porn, even in corn, my bad. Even in that, I'm skipping that part.
But that's crazy because I love that part. Bruh, that's a part I'm looking for real. The waves, the what? And there's so many ways to do it. You could be laying on the bed, both of y'all, or you could be like I would say in porn, or at least just filming in general. My favorite is a couch situation, but like my back or the guy's back is like leaning off the bed, and she's able to like stand kind of, if that makes sense. Like back on, like your back is like you're falling off the bed sort of, so you're both your feet are on the ground, but your back's on the bed or the sofa.
Yeah, my boy said the London Bridge.
Leverage.
London Bridge is falling down. I hear you, brother.
Yeah. And then if they got it, they got it.
Also to add, bro, I think even when you're watching it from a corn perspective, like you can see that position from so many different angles and it'll still work. Right?
Yeah.
Like doggies you can only get it from one angle, brother.
For the most part, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's the most.
Thank you.
What's the word I'm looking for? Not lucrative. Yes, it's the most versatile, I think. Out of all the positions. That's what I believe. That's me. I'll find that one.
I'm here by myself, then. That's okay.
He said,
You won. You made it unpopular as hell.
That's an unpopular thing.
Unpopular? What's yours, Dre?
Mine's ain't even serious.
Okay.
Mine's ain't even serious. Ketchup don't go in the fridge, man.
Well, that's unpopular. Wait, let's. I think there's layers to that.
I open my ketchup
said,
and it goes in the pantry. I don't want cold ketchup when I'm dipping my warm fries or my burger. I need it to room temperature. What are we doing?
Okay, devil's advocate. Go, right?
All right.
I agree. Ketchup belongs in the pantry if it's unopened. Now, the reason why I open it and put it into the fridge is because I was one of those kids that didn't learn from my mom when she said blow on your food, right? So let's say I make some noodles, right? We Haitian put ketchup on the noodles, right?
Yeah, facts.
I would use the ketchup to cool the noodles down. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, it had a use.
It had a use. So when I get fries and they're hot, I'd be like, yo, take the ketchup and shit right out the fridge so I can, you know what I'm saying?
Balance the temperature.
Yeah, balance the temperature, mediated.
I see.
Okay.
How do you like your ranch, Dre?
Cold.
Or blue cheese?
Blue cheese cold. Ranch cold.
But ketchup hot.
Nah, I didn't say hot, nigga. I said room temperature, bro.
He said cold. And cold.
Cold and cold, bro. Now we talking about milk. We talking that gotta go in the fridge. Ketchup.
I can do ketchup both ways. I ain't gonna lie.
Where do you put your Chick-fil-A sauce and put Polynesian sauce?
In the drawer. When you get it, it's not cold. When you go to a restaurant and get ketchup packets, it's not cold. What are we doing? Why are we changing it up?
I mean,
the bottle says
keep refrigerated
for best results. No, for best results.
Oh, you don't want
keep refrigerated.
Yeah,
It don't say you have to. There's bottles that say refrigerate after opening. Ketchup don't say that. It gives you the option. And we all know the right option. The right option is to put it in the pantry.
Okay, that's why it's unpopular. I'm not mad at it though. I ain't gonna be like, ew, this ketchup's warm. I'll eat it still, like as if it was cold.
Ew,
Either
this
way, it
ketchup's
works.
warm.
Why does ketchup warm? Ew. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yo, why? You say you got an unpopular opinion?
Yeah, but it was to build off the corn. But we're past there. Yeah, we're past there now. So
okay.
So I got a Facebook status from one of the homies, Kevin. So he wrote, one time I was really vibing with this girl on the first meetup. In my head, I'm thinking I could actually see myself being with her. She's saying similar things out loud, so I'm feeling good. Then mid-conversation, she casually drops, I was wild in my 20s. I'm glad I got it all out my system. I even had a train ran on me once. I politely replied, cool story, girl. Now I'm just curious. Could you still take someone seriously for a meaningful relationship after hearing that? Or am I bugging for moving a little funny after that?
Nah, keep that shit to yourself, gang. Keep that shit to yourself. I'm gone. I'm straight.
Call it fragile.
Because
it's just over.
Insecurity, we out.
It's not, and the reason why I don't think it's none of that stuff is if you're casually reminiscing about it, that means it's that thought.
No, but she wasn't reminiscing. It was just conversation.
She's sharing. She's being vulnerable.
Yeah, she's open up to you. She trusts you. She likes you.
There's something called oversharing, though.
But what if y'all are talking about the craziest thing you ever did? Because he didn't mention what led to her saying it.
I guess context is important.
Oh, context is fair. Context is important, yeah.
So let's say you did ask her what's the craziest thing you ever did.
Oh, God. And she
told the truth. You brought it up, and this is her answer.
Nah.
I mean,
and I'm dating this person for real.
We were just talking about growth and
Hey, and also, Mrs. M, a train, it don't have to be 3 or more. Let's start with the minimum of 2. Because that's where my mind's going to go. I want to think of 2.
Well, unless we're saying that's a threesome.
I think a train is 3 or more. 2 is like a party.
Yeah, I think
2's like a what?
Yeah.
2's like a party. 3's a fucking
party.
2's a party. 3's a shindig, brother.
There's a reason.
So 2's a threesome.
I think 3's a threesome.
Yeah.
Wait.
So 2.
3 total people.
Yeah.
No, I'm
2
sorry.
guys.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, 3's a train.
Yeah. Right.
So 3 guys.
3 guys.
Yes, 1 woman. That is a train, right? Because to me, a train is there are multiple people on this X, Y, and Z. 2 is like a car.
Right.
Yeah.
A train. I need you guys to understand how many people are on a train. That's a lot of people. 3, like be in a room with 4 people. That's like damn. That's a lot of people. We can fit at a table.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm ending the relationship.
And it's not even a relationship as far as his status.
It's not even a relationship.
You're just on a date. You're getting to know each other.
I'm treading waters very, very carefully.
Yeah.
I'll tread it.
I feel like that's a yellow flag. I don't think that's
a yellow
red
flag. I'm with you there.
Y'all better
I'm with you there. Cause she said college. She ain't like she said like I did this last month. It was a new experience, blah blah blah, or anything.
Miss M said choo.
God damn.
Yeah. I mean, she's not saying like last month. She's saying college. She's had time to grow. She's become a better person. You know.
Now let's even add to it. What if she said that and you in college ran a train on a girl?
You know what's crazy? I don't think it is as bad. And the reason why I don't think it's as bad, because just hear me out. I'm playing. I know it's a double standard.
The standards are doubling.
They're doubling.
Like, so in college, is it a train? Is it a train being ran on me, or I'm part of the train?
You're part of the train. You're a conductor.
Okay, so again, being a conductor and then being the actual train are two different things.
Yeah.
A
Yes.
conductor, I am doing 25% of the labor. The train is the whole process, brother.
Is it possible for a train to be ran on a man with women?
Yes, for sure,
Can-
absolutely,
So,
100%.
all right. So then let's make it that you got a train ran on you from women in college.
If I'm a woman, I am judging that nigga 100%.
No, but you're you,
100%.
and then she told you this. So y'all both had
Also,
trains
we
in
both had
college.
trains.
Hmm.
We both might need that couple therapy really early, brother. we might have to figure that out. We might have to figure that out together. That might have to be a together journey. Because it's like, I don't understand how you could get that out of your system. Like, what is that? What does that look like?
Trying something and being like, I did it.
It was a moment in life. You were being
Yeah.
adventurous. You want to see what it was like.
But for me, that I feel like that opens the door to like getting together, and then we're going to sex parties and we switching on. Like it gets weird. But maybe I'm thinking too much. But
Maybe.
yellow flag for sure. Yellow flag for sure. Yeah.
That's
So not a red flag.
for me.
Lou said it's a red flag. Let me hear you out, Lou.
I can't take her. I'm not taking her as serious. Like, no.
The pillow.
No, I'm not wifing you up.
You know what?
I'm not wifing that up.
10K. We made it a 10K,
Okay.
folks. Look at God.
So
look at us.
if
That's a red flag. I'm not wifing that up. I'm not taking that seriously. I like a girl that's nasty, but there's a limit to the nasty.
Okay.
There's only so far you can go. And I know
let me
I know every girl has been, not every, but most girls have been
10K. We did it, y'all.
I guess you can say easy for a guy. That happens, but I honestly don't even really want to know too much about your past.
Okay, so you're more so whatever you did is what you did. Just don't tell me. As long as you don't tell me, we could figure it out.
Also, and whatever you did isn't still showing up in your life. Because that's another big problem, right? Like,
right.
If you did this in college or whatever, but like these people still show up in your life in the space or form where I'm seeing, you're fucking clipped.
Yeah.
It's fucking clipped. There's no.
Yeah.
If you was to revert back at any time, you would.
Yeah, I could see that. We can't be at the party and you be like, "Yo, those are the dudes that."
Yeah, remember, like, hey, this is so I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That can't happen.
That's crazy.
Yeah, nah.
I think I'm kind of with Lou on the just don't ask, don't tell.
No, I'm the same way. I don't ask nothing I don't want to know.
Right.
The only time is like if we're at, like you said, a function and you and this person had a history, then okay.
Right.
Then, just so you want to know, like, okay, I know what time this dude is on, but
they can't have the same friends from them. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I think we all agree about that. You can't still be friends with the people on the conductors, as we call them.
Can't be. Yeah, the conductors. They gotta be gone.
The conductors can't be coming around.
This shit is cool.
Talking about that's my brother. No,
but you know what though? I will say.
That's your. Yeah, we gotta get you therapy, love.
Brother? I will say though. What was I gonna say, Dad? You fucked me up with the eye.
My fault, G.
You did.
You'll get it.
And I hate that. I'm not gonna lie. I hate that phrase. Like, granted, like I have been the brother in situations, but like I'll be damned this is really my brother. What? You're gone. You're gone. No.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta
go.
That's a fact.
What?
I will say, okay, I got it. I will say though, there's a part of me that envies people with a brain that's able to actually function under the guides of, like, let's say my partner and what she did in the past or the future doesn't affect me as long as she's mine and with me, and I'm okay with her having experiences and she's okay with me having experiences. I envy those brains like
I
that can
think
just like find a way in life to, because I do believe who's yours isn't yours. We're all our own and we're all just experiencing each other. I do believe that. But once we form a union, you're you're mine low key. Like in some sense, you're mine. And it's hard for me to detach fully from the possessiveness of things. I can
Right.
I'm very open minded, but it's hard for me to fully feel just completely fine with trade like swapping. Like I'm open, and these niggas know I'm open as far as like lifestyle
Yeah.
and certain things, but there is
Facts.
a limit, and I wish I honestly wish I didn't have that limit. um One, for a side of my brain that would, I think I would thoroughly enjoy somebody that I am sexual with doing things with other people, but it changes once the relationship is a certain dynamic or like strength. Like if you're a girl that I'm just like fucking, and then we go to a sex club and you're fucking somebody else and I'm fucking somebody else, I don't have an attachment towards you like emotionally that strong. Like I don't love you to where I
Right.
feel like when love gets implemented in the relationship or the dynamic,
yeah,
now
all that's clip.
it just changes
Yeah,
for
it's
whatever
clip.
reason. I wish it
That's
wasn't
it.
that way. So I do envy those people. And I think it's, I don't know what else is with going on in your brain that maybe I possess that you might envy in me, but that is something that I definitely envy in the lifestyle. Switching
Yeah.
swingers, train riders and conductors and all sorts of things. I'm like, God, I'm like,
God damn.
God damn! God damn! You said you did a train when? 3 months ago. God,
Yeah.
man, you
Also,
still
too, it's just
healing.
for me too. I feel like again, we also gotta remember, bro, when it comes to the amount of sexual energy that we give and receive, like it, a little bit sticks every time. So for me, it's like sharing yourself with too many people. I think it's a little bit worse because with a woman, obviously, like I think I read somewhere where every time when a woman has sex and it's like raw and a man like nuts inside the womb, some of that person's DNA stays there for like
I seen that.
ever, right? So it's like when you're introducing to me concepts of like that, but it's like three people at the same time, it's getting like it's just how much of your soul has been touched by other men. That's where I go, right? And how much like then it makes me think like, damn, like what
So
I don't know. I don't know,
so
for
do
real.
you want do you want to know, or would you rather
No.
don't ask, don't tell? I know Lou said don't
Honestly,
ask. So I'm on the don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah, the don't ask, don't
I'm
tell.
I'm with knowing, but I want
Yeah.
to know when it's too late. When I mean
When
by
it's too
too
late.
late,
Okay. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
talking
Okay.
like where like it's you know what I'm saying, like it's too late for me to get out. Like we're locked in, we're happy, like we got kids and shit. Like we're I'm not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. It's like
It's too late.
it's too late.
I
It's too
want to
late.
know when it's too late. It's
You tell me then. It's too
hilarious.
late. It's too late because
We
because
already
I'm gonna
locked
love I'm
in.
gonna love you regardless because it's too late. 'Cause I'm already here.
Okay, I
Do
got
not tell
another
me. Don't
question.
tell me before anything before that.
Or not another question, but I got another post. This is
Okay,
from
go
the
ahead.
homie Trey Sean. He said, I have a question
Trey.
for the public. What up, Trey? He said, why is it okay for a female to have high expectations when they can't bring anything to the table with a man who has it all? But if it was the other way around, most females who have it together don't even look at a man who is staying at home with mom and dad and job. What's the difference?
That's because women have the choice. Women can pick. Women can choose. They can choose
Double
what they want to
standards
go after.
exist.
Yeah, double standards exist, and I think going back to the man lonely epidemic, the quicker men realize double standards exist and there's not shit we can do about it, the easier it is to become. Like, we're gonna have to eat a lot of shit and accept, like, yo, this is the term, these are the cards we're dealt. Fuck it, let's ball. Like, you gotta, like, we're at this point. I think as a man, I'm about to go into basketball analogy, but it's like, you know when you pull up, you know when you pull up to LA Fitness, you might not be the best on the court, but nigga, I'm gonna hoop. I'm a hoop, bro. I'm hooping. I'm a hoop. I'm gonna put up two, 1 assist in a block. I'm putting like, I'm going on the stats though. I'm putting something up, right? I'm gonna hoop. I'm still hooping. I don't care. So I think once a lot more people get into that mentality, then we're gonna see some wins. But like, the double standards can be double standards, bro. It is what it is.
Double standards exist.
They get to choose.
They exist.
So I think I don't know if it was Pac Point, but I think somebody had a point where it was, if a girl really likes you, she gonna fuck with you whether she's broke, you're broke or not. Like, they'll look past. Oh yeah, right. They're gonna look past all the, you don't have the money expectations, whoop. Like, if
they get the option to do so,
go for a high value man, that's what I'm gonna do. But if the nigga I like is broke, fuck it. That's what I like. It is what it is. Because they're not gonna get shamed for it, so they get to choose.
True.
Whoever doesn't get shamed is who gets to choose. It is what it is.
Yeah.
He's spitting, man. That brother's spitting.
Yeah, girls, they don't got to hoop, bro. They just got to cheerlead. They choose what they want to cheerlead for. We got to hoop.
As long as that man is showing effort in making himself better, females will find him attractive. Is that a fact, or is that an unpopular opinion?
Well, one more time.
As long as that man is showing effort in making himself better, females will find him attractive.
Fucks no.
I was gonna say.
Fucks no. Absolutely not. Yeah, fucks no.
It sounds good. It sounds really good.
It sounds good on paper, but once you're over 25, trying is not enough, brother. I do not care that you try.
That's so funny. Trying is not enough.
It's not enough. Like, that point of stability.
What do you have to do?
That's what I'm saying. But it goes back to that point of being like stability, right? I want to be stable. I want to have kids. I might want to do whoop, X, Y, and Z. Yeah. So it's either so again, you either go hoop and put up the stats, or you not.
Yeah, because the thing is, what she's saying, it sounds good, but there's a time limit on how long it takes for him to be better. Right. If he's not better long enough for her, she starts acting up. Like, she's not respecting him, or she might say she's respecting him, but she doesn't even know she's subconsciously talking back or questioning every move, or what's the plan, or why did you say we're going here? How much money did you say we have? Like, there's certain things that if the man wants to lead, he won't even be able to have a chance, because she's realizing, nigga, you said that you was gonna do this, whatever you said it was, and you haven't. And that nigga could just be having a bad week. He could just be depressed. No time for depression. I need you to hurry up. It was cool when we was 21, but I feel like once you're like upper 28 or upper 20s, going 30s, that shit's out the window. You're on like a 1-year contract. Like, all right, I see where you are now, but 1 year from now, I need to see something.
Bro, you are. Once you hit your 30s, you're on the Seth Curry 1-year contract. It's either you give us 10, 12, you give us 15, like 5 and 6, or you're gone. You're going back to free agency. That's just how. I think that's where it is right now. And some people hoop, and some people get there. They'll go through and they'll get the 3-year contract. But the thing is, even if you have the 3-year contract, if you become unreliable or start to switch up, they're looking to trade you, brother. You're going on the trading block. You might not even know. You might be on the trading block, and you might not even find out you're traded until day of. Because I've been in situations where I felt like, and I've seen like, oh, like, damn, she's arguing with me way more. Oh, she seems a little bit more angry about stuff. X, Y, and Z. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, she's going out more. She says she's with her homegirls. All right, that's cool. Whatever. I'm not thinking about it. Then we break up. I guess it didn't work out. Next week, who is this nigga?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you've been around. Oh, you were setting it up. Oh, wow.
The exit plan. She was taking meetings.
Plan. That's crazy, bro. It be feel like remember when Derrick Rose woke up and then he was just on the Knicks.
Trading block. Yeah, exactly.
That's how it be, bro. That trading block.
I got something from brother Dre in the panel. So we do these "Am I the Asshole" segments. There's other pods who do it as well, and we felt like, you know what, this is a great thing to add to ours. So he found this "Am I the Asshole?" And Dre, if you want to take it away.
All right, fellas. I like to find these little headlines. I don't know why you probably seen these. Am I the assholes? This one gets a little weird.
Oof.
Headline:
You said
Am I the
sister?
am I the asshole for not attending my sister's wedding since my husband is not invited?
Yes. Yes, 100%. Nigga, what? Yes, absolutely. What? It's niggas your sister. I understand putting your husband over your sister, but like your sister's only gonna get married once, gang. Hopefully, God, hey, knock on wood. One and two, it's like if your husband's a dickhead, your husband's a dickhead. Because the thing is, if your husband's not invited to your sister's wedding, there has to be another cosign and another reason, right? That means the mom co-signed it too. The dad, like there are people on your side who said, "Yeah, this nigga's not it."
Right.
Okay. So off the headline, everyone thinks. Lou, you think the sister she's an asshole for not attending?
They
Just
say
off
in
the
the
headline.
rankings you're supposed to put
The husband's supposed to be
first,
your spouse supposed to be number one.
Then your kid, then your mom, right? So I'm not married, but damn, I don't know.
Those are the guys you would go under?
Yeah, your wife is first. Your wife first, then your kid, and then your
if Dre didn't invite your wife to his wedding, are you not going?
Damn.
He said, "Damn."
I need more information, but I'm probably going. Most likely, I'm going, and I'm walking in the wedding. So
yeah.
Oh, yo, I'm not gonna lie. If you're walking in the wedding, that's a different beast. That just looks different. If you're just pulling up, okay, walking, shit.
Let's get
Pat, what's your answer before knowing the rest?
Oh, I'm going.
So you leaving wifey at home?
100%.
And I say that from. And 100%. And
I say that under the guise of, I do believe in God, man, wife, children.
Yeah.
And I'll even add God, purpose, man, wife, children.
Okay.
But I'm specifically saying this out of experience of my sister. She's very much God, man, wife, children. To the point where even right at this moment, my parents have this whole planned barbecue for tomorrow morning for one of her son's 7th or 8th birthdays.
Yeah.
And this has been planned for like a month. Okay. And this is not the first time this happened either. But she's not going to come tomorrow. She canceled today. And she's not coming tomorrow because her husband is sick. And to me, I feel like if my wife is sick and my parents have something planned for one of the children, then all right, baby, stay home, rest, get well, and I'm going to take the kids to do this thing. And that should be no problem. But in her experience, in her life, they all move as a unit. And for me, if my sister's having a wedding and my wife isn't invited, for one, there's probably some sort. There's got to be a reason. And
didn't just lose the invite. Like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you
my
didn't-
fault, bro. I forgot.
yeah, I forgot you was married. I don't know what that reason is. For me to stay, it's got to be good. But if there's a problem between my wife and my sister, then it's up to me, I feel, to mend that relationship as well as I can. Like, there needs to be some type of way we can fix this. Like, how crazy is a scenario? If it's unfixable, well, then that's just what that is. But I'm going to see my sister get married. I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this scenario, like I said earlier, is a little weird. And I mean, I guess I didn't realize these kind of people exist, but let's start. It starts by saying, let me start by saying I do understand my husband's behavior is inappropriate. First sentence. But like all of us, he's not perfect, and I took vows to stand by him and accept him as a whole person.
He's trying to get at the sister.
Including his flaws. Overall, he's a good husband, and I love him despite this one issue.
One issue.
It's a lot of flags in that first little paragraph. Here it goes. So my husband has a kink for urinating on himself in public.
What?
How long has he had this kink is what my first question is.
All right. I think it's the humiliation aspect that gets him off. So sometimes, not every time we get together with the family, he'll pee his pants. But overall, it's not really that disruptive. He just stands up and says something like, "Oh no, I've peed myself." Then he goes to the bathroom and changes. Parentheses, I always bring a change of pants and underwears for him in case this happens. And when we get back, we just move on and don't talk about it. Okay.
Yeah, you're not coming to the wedding, gang.
Of course, I don't.
No. Yo, guys, let's really think about this. Let's really break this down. I'm sorry, my bad.
Okay. Yeah, of course we don't want people to know my husband is doing it for a kink. So we've told my family he has a medical condition that causes him to not have full control of his bladder. I told him the reason he doesn't wear adult diapers is because he's ashamed of needing diapers at his age. So he's basically in denial that he needs them and refuses to wear them. Well, now my sister is getting married and she says my husband can't come because she doesn't want him disrupting the wedding by peeing his pants. I told her it was unfair to exclude him over a medical condition that he can't help. But she said it's his own choice to refuse to wear adult diapers, so it's his fault. I told her it's her wedding and she can invite who she wants, but if my husband is invited, I'm not coming. He loves the family, and I know it really hurts him to be excluded from the wedding just because of a kink he can't help having. He's been crying and saying he feels disgusting for having this kink, but he can't control himself, and now his family doesn't even want him around.
Oh my God.
I know it really hurt him if I just left home and went to the wedding by myself. He told me it's my choice to go if I want to, and he won't be mad. But I know he'd really be sad if I went. I love my sister and family, but my husband is my life partner, so he's always my number one priority above anyone else, and I believe I should stand by him and support him rather than choosing family over him. So I told my sister I won't make it to the wedding, and now she's extremely angry with me, saying I'm a bad sister because I won't be there to support her. She's marrying a woman, so she also said it makes it look like I'm homophobic if I don't show up and support their union. I told her I'd love to come if my husband was invited, but she said she can't stand the thought of him disrupting the ceremony or reception by peeing his pants and announcing it. I told her how much it hurts my husband that he's excluded, but she doesn't seem to care. I said fine, but that means I can't come. But she won't let it go and keeps starting fights and saying I'm a bad sister. I do feel bad that it hurts her that I won't be there. Am I the asshole?
Yeah. She
No.
is for not going. She is.
She's the asshole for not going, but she's not the asshole
to her sister's wedding.
for. Yeah. That makes her the asshole.
Yeah.
Right.
But she's not the asshole for. Did she say she didn't want her husband to go because he be peeing?
No, she did not say that.
No.
She's okay. She wants him to go.
Her sister.
Her sister doesn't want him there because he does that.
Because he be peeing.
Because he.
Yeah, that's insane, bro.
Brother, all I know is let's guys
Let's unpack.
Let's unpack the scenario. Right. I'm a woman. Getting married to the love of my life.
Yeah.
I have spent, or me and my partner have spent at least thousands, at least over 30, 40, 50,000 for this wedding.
Yeah.
I would be damned if I get down the aisle, the preacher nigga says to me, you can say your vows, and then a man that I barely see stands up and says, and when the preacher says, are there any objections? A man that I barely knows, and I only know because my sister, stands up and says, I have wet myself. Bro, someone's going to jail for murder that day.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
No, like, and if you want to support your husband, get the nigga some help.
Yeah.
Because masochists at that point, this isn't the kink.
Right.
That to me that isn't the kink. This is just being a straight up masochist. You like to pee yourself in public. Cool. You're announcing it. What is kinky about that? That's giving. We gotta get you on some meds, brother.
Okay, but what are your thoughts on the fact that the sister believes it's a medical condition?
I think that's fucked up.
Still don't want him there.
I think it's fucked up because you're lying.
No. Not that angle.
From the sister's perspective.
The sister, for all she knows, it's really a medical condition.
Yes.
But she's still like, nah, he can't come.
I still don't think that's fucked up because think about it, guys. Right?
Really?
When you have a medical condition, what do doctors give you? They give you things to mitigate the condition. The nigga has choices to wear a diaper, and he chooses not to. Yeah. So I think on the sister's end, she's like, it's already bad enough that he pees himself and he doesn't want to wear the diaper. If he wore the diaper, it sounds like she'd be like, okay, I can make this work. But he gets up and announces it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because no, absolutely not. Yeah, nah, she's not fucked up. Because it sounds like to me, she would be willing to make room because she loves her sister that much. But she's like the other sister who's saying I'm not coming is giving her no wiggle room. She's not. What's the word I'm looking for? Not reciprocation. What's the word, bro? When like you trying to give people some room to make a choice, like not haggle, but
like leeway, like you're trying to give people.
She's giving no lead. There's no leadway, bro. You're not meeting me halfway here.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the sister who has the husband that pees himself is very like, yo, it's either his way or the highway. You're fucked. That's fucked up. You can't get your nigga to wear a diaper for his kink on my special day,
or just tell him not to pee,
or just tell him not to pee, or just do that shit in the bathroom.
Yeah,
or do it somewhere else.
Yeah, that gotta go somewhere.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, nah.
He got
like, bro. That's worse. That's worse than somebody actually objecting at the wedding.
Yeah, especially if people's noticing. Especially if somebody notices and starts screaming.
The bench starts getting wet.
I got am I the asshole for closing?
All right, go ahead.
It's a final one. I'm gonna play it.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for not picking up my ex's daughter from school when I picked up our son?
Yes.
Yeah.
You sure about that? I don't know. Keep going. Okay. Ex cheated on me when I was pregnant with our son, who's now 8. And because of this, he now has a daughter who's also 8 with his affair partner, who's now his wife. We are not on good terms, and I do not have a relationship with my ex's daughter. I have never spoken a word to her or spent any significant time in her presence. Ex and I split custody 50-50 with our son. 2 weeks ago, I got a call from the school during custody time, her ex's custody time. So he should have been picking the son up from school. So 2 weeks ago, I got a call from the school during his custody time stating nobody had picked our son up from school and was asking if I would come and get him. When I got to the school, my ex's daughter was also there and the teacher was with her. She told me I was on the approved list to pick up my ex's daughter and that I would need to take them both. I said no, and I told her that I did not want to be on that list, as I would never pick this child up from school. She told me that she would pass along the word and that it would be taken care of, but I would have to call and follow up to make sure that it was taken care of. My ex never told me or his wife never told me that I was an authorized pickup person for the daughter. When he realized that I didn't pick up his daughter with our son, he was furious. He asked me how I could leave her behind when I have our son unplanned anyway. I told him via our parenting app that I picked up our son as I would always do if needed, but his daughter is not my child and I will not be their emergency pickup contact. According to my ex's daughter, she was there until 7 because I refused to pick her up with our son. She's a child, and I understand that it's not ideal. I don't feel bad per se, but I wonder if I would be considered an asshole for being unwilling to do this just this once. This is not something I want to be a regular thing, and it's the first time it ever happened. My ex's wife was apparently delayed from getting out of town, and my ex was working. But am I the asshole? I'm gonna say yes or no.
Damn, that's a lot, bro. So you're telling me I'm dating this girl sleeps with another dude, has a kid, and then marries the other dude. Mm-hmm. And we have a kid together.
And both of your kids come out at the same time. Mm-hmm. They're the same age.
Oh my God.
And she needs you to pick him up, but she don't tell you. She just puts you on the list.
Oof.
I think the most...
I feel like I would pick up the kid, though. Because the kid...
has nothing to do with it.
The thing, he has not... Yeah, the kid is... I don't want to... The kid's an innocent kid. I don't want to be on the list, so that one time, I'll probably just drop the kid off, but take me off the list. But I also don't have... I don't know. I can't really feel, because I have no connection to this. So me thinking, I'll just pick up the kid, drop the kid off, and be on my way. But that's a lot of pain. That's a lot of hurt.
What are you saying? But what are you saying to Shorty after you drop off the kid and like she gets back from work? That's it. Like drop the kid off and you're just like, take me off the list.
Yeah, I don't know. Me personally, when I break up with someone, I don't talk to them at all. So I don't know how I would handle talking to someone
after the breakup.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point,
we have a kid together.
You're co-parenting.
So we have to talk to each other.
Yeah. I think it was a short sentence, but one of the most important parts is she said she has never spoken to the other kid before.
That's crazy.
They have no relationship whatsoever.
Awkward.
So I think putting that kid in your car, taking possession of that kid, puts you in a rough situation, especially if you're dealing with spiteful people, if you guys are still not on good terms, whatever the relationship is between you and your ex, like they can make up some story you did something to the kid. There's a lot of ways this can go down that they can convince the kid to say that you did something to him. Like, okay, I'm on this list, but I don't know this. I don't know this kid from that kid. Like, we don't talk. We don't have no relationship. I don't buy them gifts. Like, like Lou said, I would want to just take the kid, drop him off, and that be it. But if the relationship is
right.
already that sour with the parents, you're putting yourself in a situation where a lot can go wrong.
And the thing is, too, you're gonna have to watch the kid a little bit because no one's at their house.
Right. That's another thing.
So
You can't just drop the kid off because if the kid didn't get picked up till 7, school lets out. Let's say school lets out 3:30. You gotta sit with this kid for almost 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And how?
Never mind. Yeah,
there's a lot of room for bad. There's a lot of. I know the kid's innocent. Protect all kids. I believe that, but these adults be trifling.
And how long does it take for you to get out of work? Like,
Right.
Are you coming to my crib to pick up your kid?
Right.
Or do I got to bring your kid to you? And am I single, or do I have my own thing going on?
Right.
And how does my person feel about you and what you're doing to me? Because they're going to give it to me. They'll be like, wait, you came home with her kid too? Why is that? Now you got to explain that you was on a list. You didn't know. Oh, why would she blah, blah, blah. You just going to let her? And now there's that whole other element just on the back of your neck. You can't just let her blah, blah, blah. I will say, though, in that scenario, when I get to school and then they're telling me that I got to bring this kid too because I'm on the list.
Yeah.
My face will definitely show that I'm mad as fuck and confused. Because I can't hide that part. And I'm like, all right, cool. I get in the car with the kids. We're driving back to my crib. I'm probably texting her. And at the same time, I'm asking the kid, like, so what's up with your mom? And, like, nobody came to pick you up? I want to hear what the kid has to say. We're going to get back to the crib. I'm going to make sure both of them eat. Because at the end of the day, that's my child's sibling.
Right. True.
So it's like, all right, I'm going to keep it copacetic. I need to know when you're coming, or I'm coming to drop the kid off. How far is that? What's the inconvenience in my day? But after today, take me off the list. And don't do that shit to me again. That was foul as fuck.
Yeah.
But besides that, I think if my ex will allow that to be what it is, because, and this is another topic, but it is part of this, I feel like women, and I'll generalize it, but women are very, very good at taking an issue that you have that's very logical and you come with respect, but they'll take that and then they'll turn it into something to where now she might be mad at me because I have a problem with this whole thing. It's like, I'm confronting you with what you just did was foul. You didn't tell me. And now I have to do all this. I'm explaining my case. But then she might just hit some line like, what's the big issue? That's your daughter's or son's brother or sister. All you're doing is picking them from school. You're already picking up your kid. I don't see what the issue is. While you're trying to say the issue is you didn't tell me. Yeah, but so what? Like, I didn't tell you because blah, 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 but blah, blah. And now it turns into this thing where you're arguing about something where it's like, this isn't even an argument. I'm telling you.
I'm not picking up this kid.
I'm not picking up your kid no more. We're done. This is a kid. You cheated on me. You fucked around with somebody else, had another kid, got married with the kid, and now I'm picking up the kid that you fucked. This is
the trauma.
This trauma.
This is what I think, right? I'm not picking up that fucking kid. And the reason why I'm not picking up that... Oh, so yeah, right? The reason why I'm not picking up that kid is because I do not...
Were you leaving the kid?
Yeah, absolutely. The reason why I'm not picking up...
7 p.m. School's closed.
Absolutely. Let me tell you why. Hear me out. Let me cook.
Good.
The reason why I'm not picking up that kid is because I do not want to be a part of the grief, the lack of trust, and the manipulation you are putting onto your kid. I do not want to be a part of that. One, and number two is, if you're gonna do me this crazy and not tell me, if I let it slide once, you're gonna feel like it's gonna be okay to do it again in a different way. You're gonna feel like, oh, because we have a kid together,
I hear that.
I could just get away and do slick shit, and then I'm gonna have to put this person in a position where they have to do it, and they're just gonna do it. That's two, because again, it'd be different if their kids had relationships with each other. They don't. She said, I've never even talked to the kid. The kid don't know me. I don't know the kid.
Right.
So to bring up this narrative of like, oh, how are you gonna leave this person's brother or sister, oh, X, Y, and Z is like, all my son knows is my son don't even know he has a sister, first off. And I'm not gonna introduce it like this. No. That's crazy. To me, that is fucking crazy.
Well, that's the assumption that the child doesn't know.
No, I think the children know each other.
But I thought the mom hasn't talked to the kid.
The mom doesn't know the other kid, but I would imagine the children know each other simply because it's split custody.
Oh, okay. But there, even then, I'm not gonna put someone's responsibility onto me last minute to be morally correct for these niggas to just play in my face again in the future.
Right.
Yeah.
Because again, if someone's gonna play in your face at that degree and not tell you, they're gonna do it again.
Fool me once.
You not doing that. What?
Come on, you
not
fool me twice.
And also, too, I don't want to have a weird relationship with your kid and have grief or be mad at this kid who I had nothing to do with because I'm mad at you. I'm gonna end up not liking this kid because I don't like you. That's crazy. I want nothing to do with that, bro. Pick up your fucking kid.
I think that's already established.
That's what you get what I'm saying? So like to me, that kid's gonna have grief with his father, but not me. So when I do talk to that kid in the future, it's a clean slate. I don't want my interaction with this kid to be like, your dad doesn't love you right now, so I gotta pick up the slack, and then I'll just toss you off. No, I'm leaving the kid, bro. Put that nigga in the Uber.
But at the same time, while you're trying not to be that person in that kid's life, you now kind of become that person
that
left them. Yeah, like my sister or brother's dad left me at school and doesn't want nothing to do with me. And I don't know how I feel about my sibling now because of that. Like, how much can I really fuck with my sibling? Because it will take a toll on them. It's not like you leaving them. It's just like, no, that makes sense. I'm not his kid.
For sure. For me though, I'd rather be a villain in that kid's life than be a fake anti-hero.
Would you be a fake anti-hero?
Yes, because bro, I'm only talking to this kid when their parents fuck up. I'm only interacting with this kid when their parents fuck up. Besides that, I have no interactions or wants to be around this kid.
You know, this kind of is working my mind in some type of way. It's making me think of my relationship with that kid on just like a level detached from their parent, on what that kid perceives me as just as a human. And I don't know if it's like my like I do have this relationship with children where on one hand I can't stand kids because of their inability to cope and deal with their emotions. It's a lot, and especially if they don't listen is another thing. But if that kid is just like a little human and trying to figure it out themselves, and then here I come along, I would want to be some type of like person in their life where they're like, yo, he's real cool, he picked me up and blah blah, and mom, why is that bad? I feel like I would want to be that
positive,
a positive thing to them, but to their mom, don't do that shit to me again. I feel like if you tell the mom, like, don't do that shit to me again, it doesn't have to be a fool me once, fool me twice. It's gonna be you fooled me once, and the second time's on you for real.
Right.
I'm not gonna pick up the kid the second time.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying too. Chop it off from the top.
Like from the beginning, I ain't even going around two with you.
Yes, because to me, when it goes back to that villain aspect I just spoke of, I could fix that. I could fix that relationship with the kid once they get older, and then they're like, "Yo, like, we have a bad X,
You could
have that conversation and be like, "Hey, like, the reason why I did this was because this was the situation."
Yeah. But that's with the hope that the kid will allow that to happen with you, because the kid could also be like, "Yo, fuck him
forever,"
and forever. Like, I don't even want to hear what he's got to say, because that shit traumatized me. And I will even say, Dre specifically knows, and I guess on my end, I'm kind of lucky in this aspect, because I didn't have to experience this part in my teenage or 17, 16-year-old years. But he knows what it's like. Actually, no, I ain't fine. I'm lying, because I do know what it's like to be left at school for mad long. When you're left at school for mad long, you do not forget that shit. And if you know who left you at school, like, and it's not your parents, because you'll give a pass to your parents because of your parents. But it's another person who could have brought me home. You could have got me out of here, and you left me. I feel some type of way about you. Yeah. I know you had some issues.
Also, too, I just want to say, I think it's also another reason why I'm kind of like, not for nothing, I also don't feel bad, is because, bro, I remember my mom wasn't able to pick me up from school. My mom wasn't able to pick me up from school all the time, so I got left late a couple times. But one thing my mom was smart about, and I really appreciate her, was she would see who my friends were at school, and she would make sure to be friends with anybody, friends of the parents who I was friends with.
Yeah, that's a Haitian thing. In a sense, I want to know who your parents are.
Yeah, so in the sense of like, if she couldn't get me, she'd be like, okay, my son has these friends. Okay, Sebastian, the Spanish one, the 4 Haitian kids, the white kid, whoever she trusts the most. Hey, listen, Miriam, I got whoopty whoopty whoop. Like, can Demetri go home with
your
you?
mom's
Oh yeah, cool, for sure. Whoopty whoopty whoop. But like, that's good parenting. You think what I'm saying?
That
thinking ahead. So it's like, as the father, why aren't you doing that? You're just throwing this on me last fucking minutes.
Hey, some people just ain't good parents.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I want you to reenact, right? Can you do this for me? And I know you would. I want you to reenact the scene of you pulling up to school and leaving the kid, and that whole scenario. I want to see how that would look.
Bet.
Get it.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Gene, how are you? Yeah, I'm here to pick up Dylan. Cool, Dylan. All right, let's go. Hey,
Mr.
it looks
like
so Sophia's here, and it looks like Miss Christine wasn't able to pick her up. You're actually on the list. I'm on the list. Oh, that's crazy. You know what? I'm gonna go back in the car, and I'll give her a call, and we'll get that figured out. I'm out. I'm out. I get into the car. I'm rashing Christine.
No. You get in the car and she's not picking up.
She's not picking up? Damn, go back in. Hey, she's not picking up right now. I just think you guys should just probably continue just trying her line, and I'll probably figure something out. But
we have to leave, Mr. Gene.
You know what? I'm gonna see what the Uber is looking like, and I think
Mr. Gene, I do have to let you know that because
actually,
you're on this list.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. First off, bitch, you can't leave. You can't leave because there's still a kid here. Because you know what's crazy? I worked out of school. I couldn't leave until all the kids were gone. You can't leave, bitch. Yeah, I'm out.
Mr. Gene, I want you to refrain from using bad language, please. You're on the list, and I have to. He said, "Bitch, you can't leave.
You can't leave." Because not everyone. I just remembered that you cannot leave until all the kids are dismissed.
She said, "We gotta go."
I gotta go too. That's tough. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. You know what's crazy? I'm leaving the state. I was leaving the state, so yeah, just keep calling them. Did you try this fucking the stepmom? No?
We didn't try the stepmom, but you know what,
there you go.
Gene?
There you go.
You know what, Mr. Gene? You're right. We're
I
just
know.
gonna try child services, and after we contact the authorities, I feel like we're gonna come to a conclusion. So don't you worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
See you tomorrow.
And you get home and there's cops everywhere.
Not at my crib. Not at my house. Let's be very clear, brother. Not at my house. There's cops everywhere. Not on my street. Let's be very clear. Not at my house.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn. And if my ex-wife was to hit me talking crazy, I'd be like, well, who'd you have on the pickup list? I had you. Why? Goddamn. Why? What I got? What? It's like, remember that? What's that 50 Cent line? Like, why you saying fuck me for? Why you put me on the list? We didn't talk about this. You got aunts, you got grandmothers, you got childhood friends, you got your child's friends, X, Y, and Z. Because this is the piece. You would have gave everyone else the proper respect of being like, hey, I need this whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Do you mind if I put you on the list of my child X, Y? You would have given everyone the proper respect. But you're going to play in my fucking face? Absolutely not. No, that's not me. I'm not going to be part of your bad parenting, brother. I'm good. So when them cops pull up to your house, figure it out. My street, perfectly clear.
Hey, you heard it here first.
That's me. That's me. That's crazy, bro. That's what?
I think that's a perfect way to end the night. I ain't gonna care. I think we did that.
Hey.
But yeah, man. Hey, yo, thank y'all for having me, bro. I'm glad I was able to just pull up and chop up.
It was a good time.
No, it was a good time. Very. She held it down. I honestly do think, on a serious note, I honestly do think anybody as a creative and WhyTri, you could attest to this. All it takes is one person to be like, I fuck with this, to make you be like, I'm gonna do this again.
Facts.
And Mrs. M, that's you tonight. And shout out to Lola as well. She hopped in, and I don't know if she's still here, but she hopped in and she did her. She stayed. She showed love. She stayed through the whole thing. I feel like it's worth coming back next Saturday and one up in what we did tonight.
Give them a time. What, Saturday, 10:30?
Yeah, let's say 10:30 next Saturday.
Thank you for watching this episode of Squaddin and Poddin.
Squad.
Yes. If
you enjoyed this content, subscribe for more.
Just tell these to subscribe. Just say subscribe.
Just say subscribe.